Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Do my eyes deceive me? Is that XRP up 1% while every other coin is in the red, guys? This was yesterday. We did see a bloodbath for crypto. Bitcoin did go down back into the $56,000 level. Other altcoins too. Pretty much everything was dipping down in the red. Yet XRP was up. It was very, very strange, I gotta say. Many people did make note of it. Right now we're seeing an XRP actually up to 51.4. So, when everybody complains that XRP generally dumps when the rest of the market dumps but doesn't actually pump, when the rest of the market pumps, sometimes we do see these anomalies where the crypto market does dump and XRP either goes up a little bit by percent or two, or just kind of remains flat, which sometimes can be the case as well. So we've got XRP, guys, still holding on at 51.4. I was surprised as well when I did see this, as the rest of the crypto market did dump. We're still holding on here down under this trend line. Unfortunately, luckily we have not seen any sharp moves for XRP to the downside to suggest that it is going to go down any further. And Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin did recover a little bit yesterday. Here's Bitcoin on the daily chart. Let me zoom in on that. Actually, let me throw it on the hourly for you guys. And boom, Bitcoin recovering down in around here. So it did reach 56.5. That was the lowest it went down in around here, but it's finding support, guys. And it's finding support in and around this shelf here that we saw way back in late February 2024. So this was the zone here where Bitcoin did see some resistance. You guys can see that in there. Bitcoin did dip down into this zone and now is kind of finding some resistance, or support rather, down and around here. Bitcoin did dip down into this zone and is now finding its way out. So Bitcoin right now, as of the time of this recording, it is trading in and around $58,000. So climbing back up. Hopefully we can regain this level, this $59,000 level that we saw back only a couple of days ago, that we've been retesting, right, for Bitcoin. Down and around here. Over here, we did wick down very, very close to that level too back in mid-April. Now we're below that level, but it looks as though Bitcoin is climbing. Even as I'm recording this, it looks as though Bitcoin is climbing. So that is all very positive news. You can see sentiment is neutral. It is now below 50. So we are in the lower half of the sentiment range. We can see the market cap is up a little bit here by 1.77%. 24-hour volume is down though. So we have seen a decrease in active buying and selling activity. That is down 14.92%. And guys, take a look at this. Bitcoin dominance is also down. So altcoins have been regaining steam, even as Bitcoin is regaining a little bit, but we are seeing altcoins gain even more, like Solana is up 11.42. What else do we have here? We've got a few that are doing fairly well, at least in the last 24 hours. Matic is up 7.6. ICP is up 7.45. See if we can find another double-digit gainer here. There you go. Pepe up 16.02%. WIF also up 16.4%. So some altcoins here doing fairly well. XRP, of course, did not see that downturn, that same kind of downturn that the rest of the market did see. So it is still holding strong. Blockchain backer here saying this: want a little XRP hopium, sentiment rough, right? Well, it makes sense. The rest of the market has never been more overvalued versus the XRP price through all of history, except for once. Then the glory came. So are we to expect some glorious activity next on the XRP chart? What he's looking at here, guys, is the total market cap of crypto compared to the XRP to USD chart. So very interesting metric that blockchain backer is taking a look at here. And you can see back in 2017, this is when we saw this anomaly on the chart, when we saw the rest of the crypto market take a turn compared to XRP. So it's noted here in the RSI, also in the Stochh RSI and the MACD. Take a look at the valuations, guys, now. So we're seeing very, very similar valuations now in 2024 as we did see back in 2017. And take a look at the chart. XRP did reach a high, guys. It is also retracing up into a resistance level. And then hopefully the rest of the crypto market, the total crypto market, that market cap would go down alongside XRP price. So this is just comparing, just isolating out XRP. And in that particular case, we did see XRP go parabolic compared to the rest of the crypto space. So the rest of the crypto space, again, I know it looks like it's going down here. Rest of the crypto space went down when XRP did move to the upside. So we saw it one time before in 2017. That was the time when XRP made historic moves, the biggest pump for XRP in its history. Here, let me throw it on. That's the daily. And let me just zoom out here, guys. That was in and around this point here, right? When XRP did reach that all-time high, $3.33. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Documenting Ripple, also noticing this, another metric with regards to XRP. XRP massive bounce. A bottom on the XRP to Bitcoin chart has historically been a sign that XRP is moments away from a massive breakout against the rest of the crypto market. So along the same lines as what Blockchain Backer here is saying, every other time this has happened, XRP has pumped at least 1,000%. So this is, well, more basic chart, something that I've showed you guys on this channel in the past. The XRP to BTC dominance, okay? In the past, this is, again, around 2021 when XRP did reach new highs against Bitcoin. I could even go further back and compare this to what we saw back in 2017 when we did see XRP dominance to Bitcoin go down, and then finally, boom, XRP did shoot up in 2017. So guys, we're getting in that zone, or rather we are in that zone, and now it's looking like we are seeing that move to the upside. So I showed you guys this yellow box, this yellow area of support for the XRP to BTC chart days ago, probably even months ago now, where we did see it drop into this zone. Finally, we saw it now in this zone, and guys, look at what it's doing. It's finally popping back up. Documenting Ripple also mentioning the same. So gonna keep an eye on all this. And I wanted to thank all my brand new Patreon subscribers as well. Thanks so much, guys, for subscribing. Sounds like a lot of you guys are interested in what I'm trading. Looking for, I guess, maybe ideas of what other kinds of altcoins, you could get into for this bull run. I mean, the market is depressed right now, and for my Patreon subscribers, you probably already know that I did get into another position just yesterday. Yes, yesterday, May the 1st. I added to one of the positions that I already have in the $10,000 plus portfolio, which is now up to $15,000. I gotta say, I've invested now more than $15,000 into this particular portfolio. And, we're getting gains slowly but surely, but this isn't even the euphoric phase quite yet. I'm still very, very confident that we're gonna make some big gains off these cryptos. So if you wanna follow my trading journey this time around, if you feel like you did not cash out enough crypto in the last bull run, don't make the same mistake twice. I know I'm not. Patreon.com/workingmoneychannel for some ideas there. Basically, I'm just documenting my trading journey. It's not financial advice by any means. And I know, the community is torn. XRP could still be a pipe dream, but I doubt it. This is coming from Jay Grissom here, food for thought. He was a prominent player in the XRP community over the last, several years now. He's held XRP since 2016. And this is partially why, I did the Patreon, because I wanted to branch out. I did not want to be a maximalist. So, of course, XRP is still my largest bag, and I'm going to be talking about exit targets for all my legacy coins, including my XRP, my Bitcoin, my HBAR, my VeChain, so on and so forth. But I thought I'd switch things up. Jay Grissom here, maybe the same things occurring to him. This could also be a fundamentals fantasy I'm having. He said, that being said, since 2016, here is why I'm still holding my bag of XRP. So he still has faith, as do many of us here, obviously. The 4 years following the SEC speech about Ethereum, okay, June 2018, we saw Ethereum go from $90 to $4,600. That is up about 5,100%. 6 months after Binance and many others set up a stablecoin token, this was back in November of 2019, the BUSD token on their network, the BNB token went from $21 to $651, guys. That went up 31,000%. And since he said that, I got to stop there and tell you guys that BNB coin, I'm proud of this one. I got to say, I'm proud, seriously, about this trade that I made in the last bull run. This is my best trade, guys. I bought it at, not $21. I wish I had bought it lower. I bought it in around $24 back in September of 2020. And I did cash out very, very close to all-time high. I cashed out in and around 600 and I want to say 650, somewhere in around there. On this particular chart on the Binance exchange, it did go up to actually $702, and I cashed out somewhere in and around 650, 651. That was up 2,500%, one of my best trades in the last bull run. So I can see what Jay Grissom means by this. 6 to 12 months after the Bitcoin halving, the majority of networks move aggressively towards the upside. So guys, this is, again, something very, very important that we need to remember. It's only been, a couple of weeks post-halving. It appears that those three things are happening for the XRP ledger this year. So he's bullish on XRP for these reasons. Ripple uses XRP for payments, and they have gotten money mover licenses in 32 states. So these are things in addition to, all the fundamentals in the crypto sphere that we should also make note of. Yokitaka Katao believes all banks in Japan will be running on XRP probably by, I think this is the by 2025 article. Is it, yeah, Japanese yen falls to multi-year lows. Will banks adopt XRP by 2025? So that's also another, he said this even before the yen reached multi-year lows. He said this years ago. I think it was in 2017 or 18. Ripple is working to tokenize real-world assets on the XRP ledger since 2016. They have partners for this, and he links all the data here, and they have announced it. So they are working with central banks on CBDC projects too. They are working with over 100 financial institutions and payment projects. Guys, the fundamentals have never been more bullish. Okay, so Jay Grissom here, not giving up. He has been holding since 2016. He's noticing these other fundamentals from other cryptocurrencies in the past. Now, guys, XRP has that and a lot more. So wanted to thank Jay Grissom for his insight. Of course, I love hearing other people's opinions about, where this market could go. I mean, this is why I do the channel. It started out with me doing research one day, and then that just snowballed. And here we are, Working Money Channel. I love it. Thanks so much, Jay, for posting that. Now, Wrath of Kahneman, guys, bringing this up with regards to Ripple user TravelX. They've just announced another partnership across the country of Japan. TravelX has launched bank partnerships across Japan. They're a market-leading foreign exchange brand, and they have launched an FX affiliate referral program with over 60 local banks across Japan. Now, one must remember there is a Japanese consortium of banks that have been committed to using RippleNet for a few years now. And so 60 local banks, here we have with over 30,000 of these banks, customers having subsequently benefited from access to travel money since the program's launch last year, with many local Japanese banks reducing or withdrawing their in-house retail FX services. Of course, you do need another option, and so Ripple-enabled TravelX is swooping in to save the day. These referred customers are then able to receive a discount on their travel money purchases simply by showing their bank card. The referral program enables customers to receive a discount on their travel money purchases, both in TravelX's 66 stores across Japan and online. The discount also covers both cash purchases and purchases made on the TravelX Travel Money Card, which was introduced to the Japanese market last year. So this is to benefit customers. Of course, FX trading has been a huge pain point, not just in Japan, but all over the world. And this is what Ripple does best, right? RippleNet technology, DLT, leveraging XRP for those exotic corridors. So far, over 60 Tier 1 banks and Tier 2 local banks have joined the program, with over 30,000 Japanese customers served to date. TravelX is now working to expand the project even further. So guys, they are targeting countries. They're looking to start this project in countries like New Zealand, which saw TravelX partner with Bank of New Zealand to enable BNZ to 1.2 million customers to access discounted travel money. So travel money, this is a big deal. At a point, I think we're not even going to see the exchange from fiat to fiat. If you have XRP, if you hold XRP, you can just use the XRP to make the purchase, and it'll go directly to whatever fiat you want. I feel like, why even have the middleman there? Why not just hold XRP? And it might be, at some point that anybody traveling to a different country will just have XRP instead of, saying, well, I got to have a Euro account and a USD account and a Great British Pound account available, Chinese Yuan, Japanese Yen, whatever, wherever you do business, wherever you travel. I'm just going to have an XRP wallet and load it up with XRP. And then wherever I go, it doesn't matter. I don't have to have all these different bank accounts worldwide. I can just use my XRP in that destination of choice. So I think that's going to be, the future outlook probably in the next 5 to 10 years. Anyway, wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman here just for bringing that up. Another one here, guys, from the Wrath of Kahneman. Ripple partner Neum has been used by Borderless AI, another company here. And so they're creating a strategic partnership to revolutionize cross-border payments in the EOR industry. This collaboration marks a significant milestone in enhancing efficiency, transparency, and speed in global employment and payroll solutions. So payroll is another one of those pain points, sticking points. I remember Brad Garlinghouse saying all those years ago, maybe it wasn't so many years, 3 or 4 years perhaps, but he was saying, with XRP, with RippleNet technology, you could technically, if you have employees that check in and check out with a swipe card, shift workers, they can swipe in and swipe out. Their shift is calculated, and minutes after they swipe out of their day, they can get paid technically. And the reason we have payroll every 2 weeks is because it's such a cumbersome process. There's people in the back end manually making this happen. And so with DLT technology, here now we're obviously seeing a change. So traditional EOR processes may face delays with inefficiencies for cross-border payments, and not to mention there's the cross-border aspect to it as well. With Neum's cutting-edge technology integration, Borderless AI is able to streamline these operations, offering faster and more efficient, secure payment solutions. And so NEOM does have advanced payment infrastructure, of course, running on RippleNet, and a global network that facilitates seamless fund transfers across the board, eliminating intermediaries and significantly reducing transaction times. And so just 3 bullet points here with regards to this particular partnership: faster and more affordable cross-border payments, worldwide access to over 190 countries and 100 currencies with funds available real-time in 100 markets, and it helps scale globally in a compliant manner by adhering to local regulations and maintaining robust security measures. So that's positive. In conjunction with the partnership and to strengthen its industry expertise, Borderless AI is officially announcing the addition of Rajesh Venkatesh as Chief Payment Officer and Umesh Maini as Chief Product Officer as part of the executive team. So there you guys have it. An alliance here through NEOM and Borderless AI to streamline payments for payroll specifically. Another brand new Ripple partnership that is likely going to gain steam in the coming months. So again, wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman for mentioning that. Here's one from Mr. Mann. He says the IMF states that unbacked crypto assets are digital assets that have no intrinsic value or backing by any underlying asset or commodity. Their value is determined solely by supply and demand, leading to high price volatility. This is exactly what we're seeing in the spec market right now on the exchanges. The most prominent example of unbacked crypto assets is Bitcoin. These are not suitable as official currencies and a means of payment and should not be supported by the official sector. So they've stated that in a paper officially. Although it is crucially important for such stablecoins to be subject to robust regulations and supervision, unbacked crypto assets, however, are not suitable as official currency and a means of payment and therefore should not be supported by the official sector. So this, again, coming out from the IMF. But it's funny, when we do think about backed, I think they're saying this in relation to how they want the stablecoin bills to be formulated and regulated, because stablecoins, whether it's a CBDC or a stablecoin, they're going to argue that those are stable, basically an equivalent to fiat, but they're stable and they're going to be backed by something. Well, guys, XRP is backed by something too. Supply and demand fundamentals apply here. And so, that got me thinking. As I was reading this from Marty Party, the U.S. Treasury has just announced their first Treasury buyback operation since 2002. So guys, this is historic. This is, 22 years since the U.S. Treasury has done this. The U.S. Treasury is launching its first buyback program since 2002, scheduled to start May the 29th, 2024. The program is designed to improve liquidity in the Treasury market and is expected to run through July 2024. During this period, the Treasury plans to hold weekly liquidity support buybacks of up to $2 billion per operation, with up to $500 million allocated for TIPS, Treasury inflation protection securities. This initiative aims to ensure the Treasury market remains the deepest and most liquid in the world, addressing concerns about market functioning and resilience. Oh my goodness. My goodness, indeed. So, Adam back down here saying, sounds like QE by another name. As a new buyer, the Fed gives liquidity to sellers and keeps the UST. Is the seller now has to do something with the money, for example, make the market more liquid? And Easy Zabo here saying this is negligent. Congress has no debt ceiling. The Fed is actively trying to do QT to tame inflation and pull 500%, which is necessary to reduce market rates. But it is absolutely very similar to a bailout. They're just calling it something different. My question, though, how much is cryptocurrency going to be used, and will XRP be regulated in time to help facilitate, this liquidity for the buyback option necessary as the U.S. Treasury falls deeper and deeper into debt? So are we going to see these regulations? Are we going to see some type of cryptocurrency involved to help support this liquidity? Because we've got to think, right? Everybody's hoarding their money. Things are getting so expensive. Nobody's spending. Where is this liquidity going to come from? And how is it going to be facilitated? How are these buybacks really going to actually function, logistically? They're just going to print more dollars? That was, what got them in this trouble in the first place. So an interesting observation here. Wanted to thank Marty Party. I do think it's got to be a crypto, right? I mean, it's got to be. I mean, I'm just spitballing here. I don't really know for sure. It sounds like XRP or whatever crypto could definitely do the trick. Anyway, wanted to thank Marty Party for posting that. In case you guys did not know, I just wanted to give you some more information about this. How does a debt buyback work? So in summary, if the cash buyback strategy is expected eventually to recover all the excess debt, the country must repurchase all of its excess debt at par. whenever the unpaid interest is rolled over. These, of course, are the only results consistent with a rational expectations equilibrium. So I guess, time has yet to tell. We will see what happens next. What I did find interesting was this. Courtesy of Krypton Writer here on Twitter, I found some interesting speculative breadcrumbs about Ripple and the EITF's SATP documentation draft. Now, if you guys don't know what that is, let me explain. Internet Engineering Task Force. This is a standards organization that really kind of sets the standards for everything internet, okay? They were founded in 1986. The Internet Engineering Task Force, is a standards organization for the internet and is responsible for the technical standards that make up the Internet Protocol suite. It has no formal membership roster or requirements, and all its participants are volunteers. So this is the task force that basically gives us internet standards. And the SATP, guys, that is the Secure Assets Transfer Protocol. The goal of the Secure Assets Transfer Protocol Working Group will be to develop a standard protocol which operates between two peer gateways for the purpose of transferring digital assets and asset-related data between an originator in the origin asset network to a beneficiary in destination asset network. So these are two standards that have been noted by Krypton Writer here, okay? Section 14.3 uses Ripple and describes a network resource. Network resource specifies a resource held on the underlying network. This field must be meaningful to the network in question, but is otherwise an arbitrary string. The underlying object it points to may be a network address, data block, transaction ID, alias, etc., or a future object type not yet defined. Now, they use some examples of a network resource. Examples include, in this case, API Gateway 1 is Swift, okay? That is one example here. And guys, take a look at this. TradeLens, the second example. But example number 3 here, yeah, they said it, Ripple. Out of all the API transfer protocols, they use Ripple as one of these examples. And guys, this is brand new information from April 2024. So the Internet Standards Protocol Organization using Swift, TradeLens, and Ripple as these examples for official secure asset transfers. I mean, I'm hoping the US starts regulating the crap out of this. So we do see XRP usage for this buyback operation ready to roll out May 29, 2024. I don't know. Is it wishful thinking, guys? That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. And if you want to find out what I'm trading, yeah, I'm picking some potential high flyers this time around. Almost 20 different altcoins where I see some potential. And I've only invested sums ranging from $500 to $2,000 in some of these coins. Most of them are under the $1,000 mark. So if you want to see what I'm doing, guys, patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. And please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.